it's been in the news that a member of the House of Representatives, Alex Iweche, has apologized on the floor of the lawmaking body over his assault on a taxi hailing service driver. Well, Iweche was captured on a video assaulting a Bolt driver, Stephen Abu Sawaye, now sparking outrage and condemnations among Nigerians. Although he released a statement earlier apologizing for the act, the lawmaker on the floor of the House of Representatives on Tuesday said he regretted his action and said he was embarrassed by the development. Good morning and thank you so much for joining us. My name is Anu Stevens and today we are looking at violence in the society. Well, before we get into the nitty-gritty of the conversation, let's have a feel of the viral video and we'll be back.
Do you know where you are? Because you saw me sitting outside here?
It doesn't matter, sir. Pay me, let me go.
Look at this monkey.
I don't care what I am.
Are you even looking at me that you can beat me? Or are you looking at me? What? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Do you know who I am? I'm a senator of this republic. Do you know who I am? How dare you?
Are you slapping me, sir?
You see this place? You suffer. I'll deal with you.
Are you slapping me, sir?
I just did. Slap me back. Okay. How dare you? How dare you?
All right, so this is where I am. I just got 3 slaps from this man here, just because I told him to come and get his stuff and pay me my money. So he's claiming that
Tell them my name is Honorable Alex Iweche. I'm a member of the House of Reps. Tell them I slapped you.
Okay.
Call the Inspector General of Police. Call him. Let him come.
Okay.
Now, interestingly, so many things were being said in that video from him. He called Stephen a monkey. He said he will make him disappear and nothing will be done. And interestingly, the fact that he also called the IGP in this particular video is alarming. But in another development, Alex Iweche has apologized on the floor of the Senate. And this happened yesterday. Take a look.
I would like to rise and speak very briefly concerning the incident that took place on October 27th of 2024 involving myself and a citizen, Mr. Stephen Abu Sawaye, an e-hailing cab driver. What began as a misunderstanding regrettably escalated into actions and remarks that do not reflect the values that I hold dear. As a member of the esteemed House, I deeply regret my words and actions that occurred at the heat of the moment, and I take full responsibility. I just want to state once again that I am human. Even though there was things were said, and those things I regret. I apologize to all Nigerians. Regardless of the provocation, there should be no reason why I should react in that form.
He apologized to all Nigerians, regardless of the provocation. There should be no reason for him to react in that way. Well, joining me this morning to discuss this is Comrade Declan Ihekere. He is a public analyst and, of course, a national coordinator activist for good governance. He joins us via Zoom this morning. Good morning, Comrade Declan. A pleasure having you.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm perfect.
Great. So give me an overview of what you make of this interesting conversation.
Yeah, what I make up from what has happened is that he's just one in a million, among those privileged Nigerians who feel that they can use their power and position to do anything they feel like doing. But one thing that I don't really understand is, I know as a Nigerian and as a voter, I know there's a difference between House of Rep and the senatorial position. because I heard him claiming that he is a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That aspect should really be looked into. Does it mean he doesn't really understand the difference between the red chamber and the green chamber? That shows the level of understanding and the level of using positions to intimidate. He sees the Senate as superior to the Green Chamber. And that was why he capitalized on the fact saying that he is the senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And beyond that, I watch him, apologizing, saying he regretted his action. But in a normal situation and a normal climb, I expect him to have vacated his position or probably been recalled by the people within his constituency, within his the areas he's representing in Abia State. Just apologizing is not enough. And I also expect a penalty from the House, if at all the House has the teeth to bite. But
Right.
from what I, they might not do anything to him. The apology will just be taken, and that ends it all. But it's just a signal to the fact that absolute power, is just damn too much
Now,
amongst
just
people
for
who.
emphasis, with what you have said so far, interestingly, this is not the first time we are seeing a situation like this happen. You would recall a situation that happened with Elisha Abel and the toy shop, and we saw how all of that did pan out. Now, one would beg the question, what could be the main reason for this situation occurring every single time?
Absolute power corrupts absolutely. That's just it. Most of these people who goes into leadership is either they are there for self or they are there for their immediate family members. And that is why you see them acting as if we, who they pleaded with or who they begged for our votes, are nobody when they get there. You had the Senate president of recent when he made some certain statement, derogatory statement against Nigerians, as if we're nobody. You see, as long as we have this set of people at the helm of our affair in this country, nothing good will come out from them. What do I mean? Nigerians, as of today, are in poor situation. Nigerians, as of today, are in a situation where they cannot even afford to eat 2 times a day. And this person you're seeing here as a rep member who claims to be a senator, what kind of thing do you expect him to be doing in repositioning the mindset and the thought faculty of the ordinary people on the street? And that is why things are not changing, because they are not there representing the masses. Now, an Uber and a dispatch brought something to your house and you reacted that way. He wouldn't have reacted that way if the person that brought that thing is of the same caliber with him. So it shows class distinction between our leaders and us. And it's quite unfortunate that we're finding ourselves in this situation. But for me, I would have expected him to have honorably resigned or been recalled by his constituency.